Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames. If you're new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video, guys, we're going to talk about Sean Diddy Combs' accusers, attorney getting slapped with a major lawsuit. Now, we know that there's Tony Buzbee who have filed close to 200 lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs. Well, he's now been hit with I see this as a retaliatory lawsuit, because if you look into even the incident with Little Rod and his attorney, if you guys remember the allegations that Little Rod levied against Lucien Grange and UMG, has Little Rod and his attorney now in major trouble. And it's not because Little Rod is necessarily lying, because what UMG attorneys, they're arguing that, Little Rod made claims and that his lawyer didn't do any proper vetting of these claims. So they're saying that Tyrone Blackburn went ahead, filed a lawsuit to garner attention to himself, and he also filed the lawsuit in the wrong state, because Lucien Grange's argument is that he doesn't live in New York. So why did Tyrone Blackburn took the case to New York? And also, if you remember, Little Rod said, listen, Mr. Lucien Grange, I saw you at Diddy's house. You entered into that room and you stayed for hours, okay? And Lucien Grange, clapped back or retaliated, saying he has never been to Sean Diddy Combs' house, and everything that, Little Rod has said is a lie. No, make no mistakes. Not because Little Rod is not able to prove his allegations, it doesn't mean that he's telling a lie, right? But you know that Lucien Grange, he's the CEO of UMG, so he has the big boys to fight back. So now it has left Little Rod and Tyrone Blackburn in a very, very bad spot. And if you're looking into the legalities of it, naturally, I think that, Tyrone Blackburn should have given Little Rod the heads up, because when you go after these giants, when you go after them, and when you mention their name in a particular way, they're going to use every and anything to come after you. So what had happened was Lucien Grange, attorney that was representing UMG in the lawsuit, said to, Little Rod and Tyrone Blackburn, should you amend the lawsuit, remove us from the lawsuit, we'll move on and forget about this. They amended the lawsuit, but Lucien Grange did not forget, because now he's basically pointing fingers, allegedly saying that Little Rod has caused disturbance in his life. He's been investigated by the feds, and etc., etc. So now he's fighting back at Little Rod and Tyrone Blackburn, and because we know when people have the money, in this case, and power, they may have to pay back a few $1 million. I pray it doesn't, go that way, irrespective of the fact that Tyrone Blackburn has been called out for the same thing repeatedly. I do hope it doesn't go that way. So you have, Lucien Grange saying he has to protect his label because there's so many artists signed to his label, and he has to protect their image and reputation. So I gave you that backstory so that you can have an understanding that, with Tony Buzbee, I think that these lawyers need to start looking and say, okay, whose name is this? Who is this person? Okay, we need some more evidence before we go forward, because I do believe that he's gonna get slapped with more and more lawsuit as time passes. But let's get into this report that is coming out. It says that Diddy attorney repping alleged victim sued for assault. And we're going to pull this report from TMZ. Now they're saying divorced client says champagne flute used as weapon. Ooh. No. They're saying the lawyer representing more than 120 alleged victims of Diddy has now himself been sued for assault. TMZ has learned a woman suing as Jane Doe claims to have been a former client of Tony Buzbee. She has filed a lawsuit obtained by TMZ, which she alleges the attorney assaulted her while repping her in a divorce case. No, the documents do not lay out the specifics. I think they have some grammar here. They're saying the document do not lay out specifics of the alleged assault, but a source connected to the woman tells TMZ she is alleging she was in a public place when Buzbee saw her, flew into a fit of rage, and allegedly pushed a champagne flute into her face, chipping her tooth. Ooh. She says she has both medical and dental records to prove her injuries. She also alleges he committed malpractice, claiming he messed up her divorce case, costing her millions of dollars. We're told the alleged assault occurred several years ago. Now, this woman is saying, Tony, you have those victims? It seems as though you're going to collect a pretty penny. I want some. No, the report further states the woman's lawyer, Jeremy Borer, tells TMZ Tony Buzbee is a hypocrite. There's nothing worse than when a black hat masquerades as white hat. Buzbee tells TMZ that's crazy fiction, like really crazy, like ridiculous crazy. I would ask if the lawyer bringing the silly case is friends with a lawyer from the firm that brought the other extortion case. All this will be exposed soon. Buzbee adds, we won't be bullied or silenced by frivolous cases being filed against me or against my clients. All of this is false and I won't tolerate defamation. Now, end of that report. Now, guys, I definitely want to believe this, lady, but I also believe that we're not getting the entire truth in her claims. I believe that, and also I believe that should we read the court documents, maybe we would see where it makes a bit more sense, But I do believe that she's telling the truth about Tony Buzbee, and I do believe that she has also, left out some of the pertinent details. But guess what, guys? We're gonna go into that court document in another video. Yes, because I want to see, what we can pick up during that, court document details, because I believe that's where the real treasure lies. Now, guys, there's another lawsuit that we're going to talk about in my next upcoming video about that high-powered individual that has slapped Tony Buzbee with another lawsuit. Listen, it's like open season. No one is safe at this point. Not even the little creators doing their little videos, because private investigators are showing up at the little creators' houses asking, who paid you? Like, why are you making this video? And when that happens, you guys remember I've been saying this for maybe 4 weeks, saying it was going to happen. I said it. I did say it. And here it is today. But, I just want to pray that every creator let me back up. I do pray that all the creators that are delivering, some of us might be frivolous, yeah, in the sense that, we may pad some of these reports, not saying me specifically, but I'm just going to throw myself in there and say we. So some of us may pad these reports because, that's what some people do, and that's what their audience loves and enjoy. So when they do it, it's not as though they want to cause direct harm or threats to these individuals. So I'm just saying, I know that some of us do not want the straight and narrow path, but irrespective of that, I just want to pray that everyone is covered in these reports and, nothing unpleasant happens. Okay. No, that's all I have to say about that. Enough of me. It is your time to chime in, guys. What are your thoughts? I know you have something to say, so say it. Now, while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, stay safe, and see you guys later. Bye, guys.